que no se tiene, se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad.
Simulating and look at this. You sustained an injury. A broken hand. Oh my god, we are on the 60-day injured list. Dude, this is bad. Like, dude, actually no, this might be good because now, that 60 days we don't have to simulate. So maybe that's actually good. I don't know. But what sucks is the team was actually doing pretty good there. We were 51 and 37, so our record's actually pretty good. But we got that injury, so now I'm assuming we're going to start losing a bunch of games because the
So the Hornets win the tip. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now, here's Oubre. 6 to shoot. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Washington kicks to Oubre. The kick out to Ball. Drills it from outside.
If you give LaMelo Ball an opportunity to capitalize from the deep corner, forget about it. Turn the lights out.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy.
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
The pass to Washington over Love. And it's Washington missing. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Menard. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, we were able to talk with Steve Clifford. Now, they are 0-2 so far against this team this season, and asked them what they have to do to flip the script. He said, well, at the end of the day, it comes down to putting points on the board. We have to be more effective against their shot blockers. Maybe it's crashing the glass. Maybe it's better looks on the perimeter. We have to figure it out. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Yeah, they've got the work cut out for them for sure. Putting up points in this defense, Greg, will be tough.
I like, though, that they've identified the key issue. They're not shying away from it. They know it's going to be difficult to score.
I think regardless of your initial approach, they know this is a game that's going to be about adjustments. There is a tactical advantage to be gained. You just have to find it. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Well, they're passing to the kid. Love outside. Butler against Oubre. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Here's Menard. From outside, off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 1. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Ball. 23 points for him the last game against Chicago.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Good on the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Ball. He has 5. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And of course, The Heat trail by 4. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Vincent is out there with the kid. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. So it's the Hornets now. Following the score by Miami. Oubre outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping. Diaz, Kevin, and you do that through hard work. Oubre improved his perimeter game early in his career, and now he is very capable of adding offensive punch and defensive versatility to whichever roster he's on.
Now here's Butler. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Here's Ball. The lead is 2. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Adebayo. The kid passes to Butler. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Martin. Here's Richard. He's guarded by Adebayo. For 3, Oubre. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Menard. Takes it inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. The kid's got 4 points now in the quarter. They set the screen. Back to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. It's deflected. In transition, here comes Miami. Adebayo passes to the kid. Pass to Vincent. Jacks up a 3. Traps in the tray. And it's a 5-point Heat lead.
You are so lucky, MP. I don't believe this.
The Heat making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the kid in his last game against the Magic had a huge game. He picked up 26 points on the night, and his work ethic was evident. Double-double, and also making his presence felt. That was just the latest in a string of very productive games for him. We'll see if he can keep this streak going, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Oh, I thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Ball, no good.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
The kid gets the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here is Ball, following the 3 from the kid. Ball kicks to Oubre. Pocket 6. There's the pick. From downtown. Rebound by the Heat.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Shoots the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Hornets trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the kid picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Washington's checked in for Williams. Mikhailuk comes in for Cody Martin. Lou Williams is checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball. Love's checked in for the Heat. Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. Out to Smith. A 3-ball. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to...
Don't get a big head at me.
In for the Heat, Kyle Lowry.
Two on the clock. Williams for 3. And again, the Hornets missing. Miami leading by 12. Here's Menard. And a missed layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Now the dish to Williams. And that time, also a missed shot. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Having lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now Smith, after the missed 3 from the kid. Smith the pass to Richards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots.
Second personal foul, and the third team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Nick Richards. At the line for 2.
A modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Now here is Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Smith against Lowry. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Smith the pass to Richards. There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. Inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Williams. 11-point game his last outing. To the middle. Here's Smith. Off with the layup. Miami leading by 15. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's the kid. He's covered by Washington. It's stolen by Smith. Passes it to Williams. With 1 on the clock. And so that brings the first half to a close. Heat lead by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
51.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Miami Heat.
Their efficiency on offense jumping off the charts in the first half. They've been focused on getting quality looks, and they're shooting a high percentage because of it.
No question, they put themselves in a great position right now.
And now, something that gets a lot of publicity. Who could be qualifying for the three-point contest?
Getting a clearer picture of who we'll see in the three-point contest, but there's still plenty of elite marksmen who can make the list.
That's the beauty of the modern league. No shortage of talented shooters.
Why the fuck am I in a Hornets jersey?
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Martin is out there with Washington. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Kelly.
First team back. At the line for the Heat. Going to the line, shooting.
A free throw good from the kid. Both free throws good from the kid. Hornets trail by 17. Outside, Ball. Down low. And chance shot. Oubre for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler's got his fourth rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Martin the pass to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
This guy's a super quick leaper. Oubre doesn't need much time to get off the floor.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Here's the kid. He's covered by Ball. The kick outside to Butler. Now the pass to the kid. Good, and Butler gets the assist. The kid's got 29 in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's
Kelly Oubre, Jr. First personal foul. Second team back. Shooting for Miami at the line. 2 shots.
At times, for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And the Hornets making a check in. Both free throws good from the kid.
Bitch.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Outside Williams. And the kid picks up the foul. And that'll be his third personal foul.
First team foul.
So it's the Hornets now. Washington passes to Williams. Back to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Driving in.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Pass the ball. Washington with it. And then Washington with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's the kid. 33 points for him. Right wing. And here's Love from the arc. And the Heat, another three.
And really, as the
Hornets timeout call. Attention. Now coming to the floor.
Hornets trail by 21. Outside, Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Williams finds Ball. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Oubre kicks the ball. Back to Oubre. Puts up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And Ball comes to help. Hero on the wing. And again, Miami with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Ball with it. Butler covering. Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. And Ball comes to help. Launches a three. And it's Butler missing. Hornets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Ball with it. Now guarded by the kid. Ball, the pass to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor.
It's here for the...
Hornets timeout call. Substitution for the Hornets. Kai Jones. J.T. 4.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Ball dishes to Oubre. Pass to Richards. Over to the wing. Hit the floater. Shot's good by Thor. Thor's got his first basket.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Kevin Love out there with Yurtsevin. Then it's the kid.
How the heck is that a foul, ref? You need LASIK.
Second team back.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And they recover it. Passes it to Richards. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Oubre outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. And so here is Miami. The next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint. And they get it back. And Love gets it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now here's ball. Defense is right there. Oubre can't get it to go. Miami's won 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Yep, it counts. The Kid's got 38 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now here's Oubre. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Team at the line.
Family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Jimmy Butler comes in for Max Strus.
And instead of just trying to draw the foul, Love maintains his focus despite some stiff defense. Great hands, great body control, allowing him to get it done.
Now here's ball. Williams trying to break free. Charlotte no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy.
And got it. Another basket.
And once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he is moved into 3rd all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan was able to put up 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87, but that mark has been passed. What a special year.
Oubre with it. Now defended by the Kid, and it's the Heat on the break. And the rebound goes to Martin. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Dishes at the ball. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Mikhailuk's checked in for the Hornets. Love the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Here's Oubre, and the Kid picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
And it's...
Substitution of the court. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the ball game. Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.